Welcome to the MoonDog38732 show, and you guessed it, I'm MoonDog38732. On this show, I'm going to tell some stories about my life and how these stories affect me, and I'm the person that I am, maybe the person that I am today. I'm still stunning, but I'm still working through this intro. All right, so on this one, I'm going to call it Hot Kisses. You'll know why in a minute. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button. Leave comments and things like that in the comment section. If you don't like what I'm doing, man, keep moving. Get your own show, right? So my cousin, the female cousin, the band member gone back, which I told y'all about in the previous show. She had her friends over, and it was her brother also. So she was in her brother's room. Her brother had like a stereo set in there. They had like an 8-track player in there. They had like a couch in there. It's like a lounge, really. It was like a club. He had the different color lights in the room. Like, okay, he doing his thing. He partying, you know what I'm saying? This they do, but he wasn't there. So the band member gone bad had her friends, some more band members, and some more friends in there, right? So they up in there doing that thing. They up in there partying, socializing, doing all this stuff right here. So I'm like, all right, man, cool, man. I'm up in there chilling, right? So I get up in there, you know, they older than me. I'm like, hey. So I'm like, hey, she's like, hey, change that. So the 8-track stopped. She like, change that and put another one in. Bam, I changed, put another one in. But then they stopped talking to me. I'm thinking to myself, hey man, these folks ain't giving me no attention. They must don't know who I am. I said, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me some attention. I am going to prove or use some of the stuff that I've been seeing on TV. So on TV, they were doing what? A lot of kissing, right? So we watch like Cinemax, HBO, all the bootleg channels because we knew people that can go to the telephone pole and screw the cables in, and you can get free HBO and stuff like that, right? So I'm getting all that, I'm watching all that right there. So I'm up in there, like, okay, I'm gonna practice what I'm showing them. So I'm like, man, what can I practice my kissing on? I'm looking like, oh, it's an iron right here. And I'm looking like, it's like 7, 8 at night. Nothing in my head told me to like, hey man, see if the iron's hot. I'm like, it's 7 at night, 8 at night. Ain't nobody iron no clothes at this late. They usually iron clothes in the daytime, right? Not thinking that my cousin, knowing that she had people coming over, she ironed the clothes she's currently wearing. So what did I do? I go and I kiss the iron. I pucker up, big lips. I kiss the iron immediately, and yelling, ah! Everybody turn around. Boy, what the hell? Why you do that right there? Why you kiss that iron? I'm like, I don't know. I ain't want to tell them that they want to give me no attention, right? So a homeboy, he runs in the kitchen, gets some ice cubes, put into the towel, and run a little water on it, right? And so he put it on my lips. My lips immediately like swell up, and they start like blistering. So now I'm like, oh man, I done messed up. I could have just went to another room, started playing. I could have been watching TV, but no, I wanted the attention from my older folks, my cousin and her homies. And so my lips was like really, really, really hurt. And you can tell that I'm like, oh man, I gotta stay in the house. I can't go outside. Can't none of my homies come over here to come visit me. So the next day, my lips was like, the skin was like coming off, like it was all sagging and stuff. For one, I left the towel on there with the ice in it all day until the ice melted. And so it really affected the color of my lips. Did I deserve that? Nah. The karma finally catch up with me? Probably so. But that's a lesson that I learned, that all attention ain't good attention. And sometimes, man, I need to just move around and find something to do. Then.